Hello there and welcome back to another Christmas video on my channel. How are we doing today? Today I'm going to be showing you how to make some personalised Christmas crackers. So let's go! So to be able to make these crackers you will be needing some wrapping paper. You do not want good quality wrapping paper as you want it to tear and break as people pull the crackers. Some toilet rolls, some scissors, some glue, some cracker snaps, the hats you get in crackers, some personalised gifts to go into your crackers. I've picked some tiny bouncy balls and some tiny bubble ones. And finally, some ribbon. So to make our crackers, the first lot of things we're going to need are our toilet roll, our cracker snap, our wrapping paper and our scissors. So the first thing I'm going to do is use my cracker snap to be able to determine the length of the wrapping paper I need to cut. So I'm going to measure that to the bottom and then roughly eyeball about 10 centimetres. You can use a ruler if you want to, but I'm personally not going to worry about it because that's really overestimating, so it should just work. So I'm going to say about 10 centimetres is here, so just do a little snip there. So after snipping the top bit, I just continued until I hit the roll of the wrapping paper because that just made life easier. So now we're going to need our toilet roll. Place that onto our wrapping paper and roll this entire wrapping paper around the toilet roll onto the other side of the wrapping paper. There we go. So we want it to overlap a little bit, well, maybe more than a little bit, so that we know exactly how much we're going to need and we're not going to waste more paper than we need to. So now I'm just going to even that up slightly. So I'm going to snip this bit off where it's rolled over. There we go. Continue cutting that. Meet the two. Grab my glue after rolling that out of my way for 2 minutes. So now I'm going to make sure that my toilet roll is central to my wrapping paper. So now that the toilet roll is central, I'm going to grab my glue, push that up when I remember how to do this, and put some glue at the end of my wrapping paper. There we go. And roll my toilet roll onto it. Pull it up and then press down just to make sure it sticks to it. So now that I've made sure that the wrapping paper is definitely glued to my toilet roll, I'm now going to add one of my hats and my cracker snap to my toilet roll. There we go. One. And then you in as well. Make that even. Okay, so now that that's done and they're safe, I'm going to glue the other end. And we're actually also going to do it all the way to the end as well, of both ends. So one big long stream, another big long stream. If it stops deciding to roll back on itself, it would be helpful. And we are now going to roll the toilet paper carefully into the other end of this wrapping paper. There we go. And again, just press this straight down onto the toilet roll because that's the bit that's going to stick together the easiest. And then just slowly press these two together. Okay, so the next thing to do is to cut off a bit of your ribbon. I've made mine about 10 centimetres in length, but again, I've eyed it, so it may be a bit shorter or not. It just needs to be enough so that you can make a decent tie around the end of one end of your cracker. So because this wrapping paper can tear easily, what we're going to do is find the end of the toilet roll, which is about there for me, add a little bit of extra length to it so that we don't immediately do it around the wrapping paper, no, around the toilet roll because that will tear it, and then just gently squeeze it together. There we go. And now, because I've got the guideline of where the scrunching is, sorry, I'm not very great at this today, I'm going to use my ribbon and tie around where I've scrunched. You can do whatever tie you like, I'm just going to try and keep it a bit simple because that's basically how I am. So the next thing you can do is optional. You can either leave it as it is, which I think looks great, or you can slowly push it in and then spread this little bit out, but being very careful because, as I say, this is not, it will tear easily, this wrapping paper, okay? So I actually like it like that, so I'm just going to leave it like that. But the option is there to just leave it as it is and move on to the next step, or do that. So because this little guy has popped out a bit, I'm just going to shove him back in. Good boy, that's what I like to see. Now we're going to tip, no actually I'm going to open this. You want to then fill it with whatever you're filling your cracker with. I'm personally going to do a ball because I love these bouncy balls. Close that up so they don't roll everywhere. Place this into my cracker. And then you're going to want to repeat exactly what you did to this side to this side. So here is the end product. I really love it. I think it's a really cute, simple thing that you can add to the table. Making it personalised is just amazing for everyone, and I think everyone will have a much more interesting time with it. The only thing I didn't add to this is jokes, but of course you can just find some online and write it and add it into it as well. So that is it. I hope you have enjoyed this video. Don't forget to check out all the links in the description, as I love them all and wouldn't put them there if I didn't, including how to make these crackers and everything you will need to be able to make these crackers. And finally, don't forget to like, leave a nice comment and subscribe if you want to see more, and I will see you next time. Bye!